Hello and welcome to another Sudoku video from me, Jim, the gamer. As you know, or may not know, I've been playing through the collections of puzzles that have been published by the Cracking the Cryptic team. Would strongly recommend checking them out if you're interested in this sort of thing, like completing them yourself or like watching other people play through Sudokus. They've got a YouTube channel and they're tremendous. They solve great puzzles, and they're much better than me. And they've also put out all these, as I say, collections of puzzles that I'm playing through at the moment. All handcrafted, really nice, difficult. Although they start off approachable and then they get pretty challenging as we go. As we go through. So I'm currently playing through all the different collections that they have pulled together so far, and today we'll be looking at a chess Sudoku. But this is a new variant. So you can see here, I've completed one of the knights and the king Sudokus, and now we'll be looking at queen Sudoku. So what is a queen Sudoku, you ask? Well, we're about to find out. So let's jump into puzzle 1. And we'll get a little bit about the rules. So welcome to Queen Sudoku. In Queen Sudoku, every row, column and box must contain the numbers 1 to 9 exactly once. As you'd expect, normal Sudoku rules there. In addition, you cannot have 9 twice within a queen's move. Which obviously, so a queen in chess, for those not aware, can move anywhere it wants, horizontally, vertically or diagonally. And so the only additional constraint that this puts on nines in Queen Sudoku is that nines can't share a diagonal, and it's only nines as well. It's not all numbers. Don't know if you could do a puzzle where all numbers had to be on different diagonals. Probably not. It seems very restrictive. Anyway, so yeah, let's see how we get on. Good luck, says the puzzle. Thank you. I will probably need it. So normally. So this is a very nice app in that it sort of highlights a few things, right? So if you click on a 3, it shows you a 3 can't go there, or indeed in its box, right? So that's what those grayed out cells mean. If you click on a 9, you can see, aha, look at that, it's quite nice. It blocks out the sort of the diagonals for you as well. So isn't that lovely? So 9s are probably the best place to start on a Queen Sudoku. So let's start here. So I can pencil mark some 9s here. Have we got anything else on 9s? Well, based on the virtual nining of this column, I know a 9 can't go there or there. So there's a 9 here, but I don't think I'll pencil mark that just yet. So yeah, similarly we've got 9s anywhere there. So maybe 9s aren't necessarily. Well, look. Sorry. Yeah. See, I've been foolish here because instantly we can see from this 9 up here that rules out a 9 along its diagonal, which rules this out. So there you go. So we've already missed. We've already missed a 9 clue there. Yeah, the chess variants are really tough. I think they're the toughest of the 7 types of puzzle that I'm going through. Right, so what else do we know about 9s? So 9s are pencil marked here in this box because of this 9 and this 9. 9s are limited in this box to these 2 cells. Now this is where you start getting interesting things, right? Because imagine if this cell was available for a 9, right? It's a 6, so it's not, and also there's a 9 in the box and in the column and in the row. So this is definitely not a 9. There's very few cells that could be less of a 9 than this cell. But interesting thing here is that we would know that it couldn't be a 9 by this clue, because whichever of these cells was the 9, it would interfere with this. So it would either be blocked from here or from here. So this being a 9 pencil mark like this would rule a 9 out from there as well. So that's quite interesting. Obviously not too relevant for this particular puzzle. 9. So 9 in this box is actually solvable because of the 9 here, the virtual 9 here, and this diagonal 9 as well, right? So that's quite nice. This gives us 9's pencil marked here. Okay, so we know 9's are limited to these 2 boxes there. Which, actually, yeah, so this is an interesting one. So we know that in this box, the 9 doesn't go in this row. And we know in this box, the 9 doesn't go in this row, which means that the 9 in this row must, in fact, go in this cell. Go in this box. And because there's a 9 there, that gives us pencil mark 9s like that. Does this tell us anything more permanent? Okay, no. Right. Well, now let's hit up the rest of the Sudoku as if it was a normal Sudoku puzzle. So there's ones there. Anything else on ones? Not that I can see for the time being. Oh, I can place a 2 in this box, which is nice, which gives me pencil marks for 2s in that box. Can pencil mark some 2s down here. What else we got going on? Not a lot with 2s. 3s are in there. That's not too helpful. 3s go up there. Anything else on 3s? 3s go here. Sorry, my brain was not engaged there. Okay, so not a lot on 3s. 4s are pencil marked into that pair here. So that gives us a nice virtual 4. So that means that in this box they're locked into these 2 cells, which is nice. Okay, and then so where does the 4 go in this box? Well, it can't go along here because of this 4, and it can't go in here because of this 4. So we know that there's a 4 here for sure, which does mean, regardless of what it is, that one can never be a 4. So in fact, that sorts out that one, which is quite nice. We get 4s. Ooh. Oh my gosh! Look at that! I didn't know you could do that. If you hold down Control and pencil mark, you get the middle pencil mark instead. That's lovely. Right, so 4s are limited there. Then we get the same logic here. So in this box, where the 4s go, well, they don't go there or there. So we must have a 4 here, and therefore we cannot have a 4 here. And that's nice because that gives us a 9. Now, does that do any damage? Yes, it does. So that's a 9 up there. Can we do any more with 9s? I feel like we should be able to. Somehow. Okay, let's leave it for now. Okay, where was I? I think I was talking through 4s. Oh wow, we've got a lovely pattern on 4s, haven't we? Okay, let's leave 4s for the time being. There's not a lot of 5s, although we can do some pencil marking, which is nice. In fact, we can do alright. Excuse me. So I know there's a 5 in this bit here from this box. I won't pencil mark it, but if I keep it in mind, it does allow me to do some pencil marking here, because there isn't a 5 here. So there must be 5s there. I think that's it for the 5s for now. What about 6s? So 6s are, that's nice, 6s are here, which means we've got a 6-3 pair. So we've got 2 3s here, and we've got 2 6s here. So there can't be anything else. So if that's a 3, that has to be a 6. If that's a 3, that has to be a 6. So they go together. So nothing else can go in those 2 cells, which is quite nice. What else are we looking at from 6s? Okay, so 6s go here. They pair with the 9s as well. So that's a 6-9 pair. Tidy up this pencil marking a little bit. Right, so 6-9. So 6s are here in this box. Is that about all the damage we can do for now? Yeah, looks it. Okay, what about 7s? 7s look promising. So 7s can be pencil marked there. That's not a 7. That's a 1. That's like a broken 7. Okay. Yes, 4s and 7s are here. So we can get rid of the 4s and do a 4-7 pair like that. That 7's a pencil marked there. So it was like, no, I can place a 7 because of the 7's looking at it in this row and column, and therefore I can place that 7. Right, and then we're left with a little X-wing shape, which I'll need to resolve later, so that's lovely. Yes, so look, So in this box now, we know that can't be anything but a 3 or a 6. Therefore, the 8s are placed. 8 and a 5, because of the pencil marking I did on 5s earlier, which is nice. 8's placeable in this box, and over here, in fact, which is nice. Oh, and down here as well, because there's lots of 8s looking at this box, which gives us a 2, which gives us a 1. Wow, okay, we're flying. Is that all my 8s? Yes, that's every 8. Okay, and then 9s. Let's have one more go at 9s. Yeah, nothing's jumping off the page at me on 9s. Okay. Yeah, so Queen Sudokus are a bit odd. They're like mostly a regular Sudoku with a little bit of magic on 9s. 1 4 pair there. 7 5 pair there. Anything else on 1s? Ah, yes, a 1. Yes, so this, the 4 7 joining up here helps us out massively on 1s, because now, before we'd have been able to say, oh, 1s could go in any of these 3. Well, actually, these 2 are ruled out. So that's a 1. That sorts out some pencil marking down there, and we get our final pencil marks. And again, we're left with a little X-wing shape. Once I do that, that's 1 and 4 resolves as well. Ooh. That resolves the 7 and the 4 over here, and that resolves the 7 and the 5 over here. Wasn't that nice? That's sort of just like a bit of tennis bouncing back and forth between those two boxes. What we've got going on here, we've got 2 up here. That lets us pencil mark 2s down here, which I think is a little X-wing up above. Yes, okay. Can't do too much with that. So this is a 6 9 pair there. This is a 5 3. I think. Well, I need a 5 in this row, and this 5 sorts us out. So that's a 5, and that's a 3. Surely 3s are a limited freedom now. Ah, yes, actually they are. So where does 3 go in this row? Well, it can't go here. Can't go here. So it must go here. So that's a 3. Ah, this is going to sort this whole box out. That's a 3. That's a 2. That's a 1. That's a 4. That's a 5. Wow, that was nice. That's a 1 to complete the row. That's my last one. It's always good. Right, this is a 3 6 pairing up along the row. What have we got here? Oh yes, my final 2 down there. How did I miss you? 2 in the bottom. 3s are locked into these 2 down here, and these 2 down here, as it happens. Excuse me. 4s. Ah, here we go. The last 4 emerges. Again, I could have seen that earlier, but I didn't. Ah, where does 5 go? So 5 in this box is limited up there, which begs the question, where does 5 go in this column? Can't go here, can't go here, so that is a 5. That's a 6. Oh, it doesn't quite sort us, does it? Because we have 6s here. We have 6s here. 3, 5, 6, and 9. So 3, 5. Ah, what can go here? Oh, unfortunately, 6 and 9 can both go here. Okay, that's interesting. Ah, here we go. Right, I was looking for something obvious. I was scared I'd have to do some crazy Y-wing logic somewhere. Right, where can 6 go in this middle bottom box? In the 8th box, 6 can only go there. I think this is going to now demolish the rest of the puzzle, because that puts a 6 over there, which puts a 6 over here, which puts a 6 over here, which puts a 6 over here, that puts a 9 over there, which puts a 9 there, and you kind of see where this is going, right? That's a 9. That's a 3, that's a 5, that's a 3, that's another 3, that's one final 3, and then the last cell is a 5 in the bottom. Ta-da! Yes! 13 minutes and 10 seconds. Puzzle number 1. So yeah, so Queen Sudokus are a bit weird. The logic is only impacting 9s. It obviously has indirect implications for other cells, but yeah, so it's an interesting variant. It's very similar to classic Sudoku. You still need a lot of given information to solve a queen. So it's probably my least favourite of the of the 3 chess varieties, and I really struggled. Some of the logic is really weird and it's really advanced. So yeah, we'll see as we go through. I may end up needing a few hints. But anyway, thank you very much for watching, if you have been, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you very much. Cheers.